Hey, my name is Dan Risis, and what I did today on November 10th, Monday morning, was I woke up and once I read that the 77 people that were potentially criminally liable for charges against January 6th, I decided to now finally be able to tell the truth. What you're watching right here is my work, some of my proudest work ever in the national stage known as the U.S. government. I am not in law enforcement. What you're watching is me taking over a law firm known as Piers Bainbridge. And this is the truth. The truth is that the U.S. government needed to stop the riots at all cost. We were able to orchestrate. See, as you can see, a law firm with 70 lawyers has furniture, but Piers Bainbridge was a shell. So let's keep watching and understand that this is during one of the most highly volatile times in U.S. history. See, that's the truth. But I still did my job, and I was still. One second. That's Kyle's mom. And there are some people that don't understand that a human being whose son is facing 25 to life needs friends, needs support. That's me. I was, and I still am the CEO. I'm 50% owner. The work that I have done was a direct.
Guys, what do you want to say to the foundation and all the people that have supported our effort to free Kyle? We have John Pierce, lead attorney for Kyle Rittenhouse, and we have Kyle Rittenhouse, direct from county jail. Guys, what would you like to say to the fans?
I just want to thank every single one of you from the bottom of my heart for the underlining support. It's just amazing. I want to thank all of you for the mail I've been receiving. It's been really helpful. Just want to let you all know that I'm going to be out of here soon, and stay strong, and I hope to see you guys soon.
And I want to say that this is 100% self-defense. If this is not self-defense for Kyle Rittenhouse under these circumstances, then no one can protect themselves, no one can protect their family, and no one can protect their country. This is a watershed moment in American history. A very bright line has been crossed. The right to self-defense is a God-given right, and we are not going to allow a prosecutor in Kenosha, Wisconsin, to take it away from Kyle Rittenhouse. Thank you so much for all the support. Yeah.
Apparently they changed the logo to me.
That's right. So that's because of an early tweet by me, because I knew that's exactly what the situation was. So essentially, not to over dramatize it, but I have cast you essentially as similar to the Minutemen at Lexington and Concord in 1775, who, had no choice but to, deal with security of their state themselves. And so, yeah, everything's going very well. Flipping the script, and I can tell you that the president is understanding correctly what actually happened. I was on Tucker Carlson last night talking to four.
I actually talked to my therapist. He saw you there.
Okay, great, great. And so I'll let Daniel keep talking about operational stuff, but I just want to let you know that we've raised a ton of money. We're flipping the script. We're going to be in the process now with Linwood of putting together a video compilation that summarizes your case for self-defense. The moment that we release that, I'll go on Tucker again, then I'll do a media blitz, and then we're going to prepare a motion to dismiss to see if we can get this kicked relatively early. Obviously, we'll have to see what happens.
But Kyle, don't repeat that to anyone.
Yeah. This is all, of course, attorney-client privilege. But yeah, everything's going well. So go ahead. You have some other stuff you wanted to talk?
Go ahead. Yeah. All right. No, we just want to make sure to get you anything you need. What other things can we possibly get you while you're here?
Well, there's nothing I can really receive in jail. I think the fan mail, I'm just not going to lie, it's actually really helping. I got a letter from Luca and Vince. They're two little boys. I'm a hero to them. They sent me pictures, and that made my day yesterday. So that means that meant the world.
Yeah, and on that front, Kyle, I have a lot of people that on Twitter and everywhere else are constantly asking me to convey to you that how supportive you are. There are tens of millions, there's hundreds of millions of people on the planet, and certainly tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions in the country that are in your corner. There are groups that are writing, handwritten notes and letters of support, and we'll gather those all up. It'll probably be too much for you to to deliver, but I wanted you to know that.
Whatever I get in jail, I'll read, and I already wrote back the family that wrote me the letter.
Great.
Sent me everything.
Dan, he's going to talk to you for a few minutes.
Okay.
Kyle, how are you? My name's Dan.
Hi, Dan. I'm doing good. How are you?
Wow, Kyle, I can't believe I'm actually speaking to you. Just want to say thank you. You're a real American hero. Me and...
I'm just doing what anybody should have ever done.
Yeah, that's what heroes usually say. So, basically, I just wanted to let you know that we have, I don't know if you know this, we have some of the best attorneys in the country working on your case. Do you know about this?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty aware of that.
Good. We're actually not going to stop until you're home. So that's one thing you need to understand. How are you doing right now? Is there anything right now immediately we can do for you?
Tell my fans and supporters that I send a bunch of love and that I'm thankful for all the donations and prayers and the fan mail I've been getting.
All right.
And that I've read every single letter, and I've brought every letter that I've got to heart. And I'm hanging every single one of them on the fridge when I get home.
Yeah, could you just that's unbelievable. Could you just repeat any other positive things you want to send to your supporters? You're getting a lot of love. A lot of the donations are coming in that are able to fuel the case. We do love you, Kyle, but we are the best litigation firm in the country, so it costs a lot of money. And I think you're in a really, really good place, that it's going to be a place where the whole community supports you. What do you have to say about that?
I just gotta say, it's just amazing how much support I'm getting.
Go get John.
It's just,
He's 301.
it's a lot of support, and I can't be more thankful. I
He's
think
301.
everybody should. What's that?
No, I said, what about food? How's the food there?
It could be better. It's jail.
All right. Do you want us to put money on your books? We will. Are you able to buy food like every Tuesday or something?
I don't think I'm allowed to receive commissary and buy food.
Because you're not a sentenced inmate?
Yeah, because I'm a juvenile inmate.
Okay. All right. And does anybody else... Kyle, with me right now is John Pierce. He's your lead counsel.
Yeah, hey Kyle, we talked before. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, John. How are you?
Doing really well. Daniel might have mentioned.
This is the man that no one ever sees. And I'm very proud to be that man. And I also want to address the fact that there is some attorney-client privilege stuff that I'm releasing. And the only reason I'm doing this is because our country's in a lot of pain and confusion, and they need to know the truth, that the men and women that worked on this case had no idea what significance and what role that they would play. As you can see, this is a fake soundstage created for this moment, and the country only saw the episode of Tucker. And let's see.
This is a famous Kyle. I just want to say how happy I am for him. If he's going to have an episode, I would have done it. He's going to get sucked so into him. And guess what he's going to have to do? He's going to have to do the bitch.
This is just one of hundreds of voicemails threatening emails and life threats, or death threats actually, on the life of our client. Please remember that what you hear me saying and talking is me being a professional CEO. I'm just doing my job. I'm neither Republican nor Democrat. I do not believe in a bipartisan government. I believe in a single unified voice, which is the U.S. Constitution. And I am right now voicing over the hate and the death threats that the Rittenhouse family received. And as you can see, I'm not editing this. This is Wendy Rittenhouse, Kyle's mom, receiving literally hundreds of death threats that we had to deal with. There was more than a dozen Antifa or agitator rioters that would sit outside And there were 2 attempted attacks on the Rittenhouse family, all during the initial 1 week of Kyle getting arrested. So what we want to do is we want to just understand that there's privacy and there's lives that were affected, and these human beings were not used, but they were utilized in order to convey a message. This is just my food, nothing more. And that's the best lawyer in the country, Andrew Calderon. He's on the left. He was part of the team. And sorry about the bleep, but this is the Kenosha, Wisconsin evidence of the riots. There's a lot of things in here that I am not allowed to discuss, but if you look very closely, you can see that the country was in a state of complete chaos. What you see in Kenosha is exactly what would have transpired throughout the entire country had me and my team not intervened and not shown the country the dangers of the endless hate mongering that was done by the American media that really caused all of this, and the mass confusion. As you can see, the BLM moniker, but the entire crime was white on white, and that's the most important part, is that, see, there's a lot of residual residue and gunpowder that